repatriation, when every sheep must find their fold. You're gonna see the wickeds running towards our door. Well, that's the day our children are gonna turn their back on you. So don't be no fool, be wise and fight for your rights this day. I pray you will love one another like sisters and brothers. Whoa, show us some mercy and protect those that follow your footsteps. So Jah, oh Jah, have mercy on us, have mercy on us. Oh yes, can't you see our people, they are not free?
Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Here I am at 135 Orange Street. We call it the Beach Street. 135 Orange Street and North Street. This is where the great legendary Yvonne Sterling comes to unwind with her people that love her so much. So ladies and gentlemen, we're going to take you down memory lane. This is the Beach Street. Welcome to the home of Yvonne Sterling. Yeah. Yeah. Original big yard. We are telling about all big yard. Yeah. This is the big yard. Yvonne Sterling home. This is how we pass the barn and grow. You understand? Welcome. Welcome. Alright.
Well, that's the day our children are gonna turn their back on you. So don't be no fool, be wise and fight for your rights this day. I pray you will love one another like sisters and brothers. Whoa, show us some mercy and protect those that follow your footsteps. So Jah, oh Jah, have mercy on us, have mercy on us.
A very pleasant good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome once again to In the Streets with Big Stone. Today is a very historical day because we're here at the landmark yard. We're here at 135 Orange Street in downtown Kingston. We're talking about Orange Street and North Street, the Big Street. We're talking about where Dennis Emmanuel Brown grew up. We're talking about also where Yvonne Sterling grew up. This is the Big Yard. Today, ladies and gentlemen, I'm blessed because I'm here with friends of Yvonne. I'm here with Sawyer. I'm here also with Swelly. I'm here with Murphy. And of course, my friend over here, Marshall. Today, as you know, and the world must know, that we have lost a gem. We have lost a superstar. And we were happy to have her with us for 2 months and 1 week. I'm here today just to go back into yesteryears, into memory lane, and to kind of show the world what a young Yvonne Sterling was like. I'm going to start off with my friend Marshall. Marshall,
Yes.
what a young Yvonne Sterling was like to you?
Well, Yvonne, was our singer bird.
Yes.
Young Yvonne was like a singer bird,
Yes.
an icon.
Wow.
Where we see her grow within her.
Yes.
Yeah. That was how Yvonne was too, a singer bird.
Okay.
Everybody will sit, and
Sing.
Yvonne can reason, she give you a song.
Well, I'm going to move on quickly to Murphy. What was Yvonne like to you, really? I'm going to come back to you and let you explain, but I'm just going to sweep across and get that first opening. What is Yvonne Sterling like to you, Murphy?
Okay. Reality speaking, she
Yes.
was a very moderate person.
Yes.
When I say moderate, you may.
Yes.
Without matter speaking, you never have the proud and scornful. And without matter speaking, become like a contrast to other people. That lovable way and moral way about life in general and people
Yes.
in terms of attainment.
Yes.
You know, in other field, let's say in a music too. So you never say yourself to privilege them to really express ourselves in the music. Because along the way. See? So within the circle, as time goes on, that's it becomes secondary in the making of music.
Wow. All right, hold your point before you get into details. I just want to sweep across again and get my brother Swelly opening remarks about Yvonne Sterling. Hold your point. We're going to come back to that because that's very important.
So,
Brother Swelly.
yeah, when I know her, it's not a long time.
Yes.
I'm seeing him from the church side but it's a very nice, friendly lady.
Yes.
You know, she always talk to people and nice, listen to her as well. And she's born in the yard here with Dennis Brown.
Yes.
So I give her more respect. See, so come I try to give her respect because she comes from where Dennis Brown coming from, and so he's our friend. She's so kind to people and nice. That is Yvonne Sterling. And I give the Most High thanks and praise when I see her. I feel so happy. Yeah.
Brother Sawyer, welcome. What are your thoughts that you want to share with the world of your early meeting with the legendary Yvonne Sterling?
Early meeting with Yvonne Sterling was wonderful. It was a great meeting. The one person to be a gentle person to be also a kind person to be. Whenever she's around, there's a joy
It's a joy.
flowing from her. Where kids is concerned, elderly is concerned, all of this joy. She's spread out of her system. So, whenever she comes in, or whenever she comes in, all the kids around, just like Dennis Brown. Anyway, all the kids, all the elders.
Ladies and gentlemen, you've just heard the opening remarks from four of Yvonne Sterling's friends. Now we're going to get a little bit deeper now into their first experience of her beautiful voice. And I'm going to start with Marshall again. Yvonne Sterling, melodious voice.
Wow. A mad thing.
Mad thing.
Mad thing. Wow. Let me tell you for real. A virgin bring a paper come give me and show me and I say, Marshall, never know your virgin, your friend have a name. Let me tell you, man, a high icon, man. But all me and even a para, be a reason most time. I never get to hear the real voice. When I read the paper and say, she had the song was name, if you love me, let me know. So let me get the paper and read it and see it and say to her, let me ask the man, I say, Yvonne, I think it's a foreign singer sing that song. I never know how you sing this. She said, Marshall, one of my 1974, something like so, hit song. and Yvonne started sing the song, right side I table down that is time. Without no instrument, without no backup, nothing. I have to get up off of my chair. At them time that I know the real Yvonne Sterling voice. I mean, hear the woman voice, and I have to say, no. No. Yvonne is like massive difference. I can never get the privilege.
Just to clear the air a little bit, ladies and gentlemen, If You Love Me, Let Me Know was originally done by Oliver Newton-John, and it is a cover song that Yvonne Sterling did in the early 1970s. She was the only person that actually sung that song in reggae. So it became an instant hit in Jamaica and an instant hit all over the world, in Brazil, etc. Murphy, your first experience with the golden voice, Miss Sterling.
Well, the golden voice is because it's very stimulating, you know?
Yes.
Yeah. So, if you allow yourself to listen to her, do not stop singing. You know?
You have a favorite, like what Marshall said, is If You Only Let Me Know. What was the song you heard her singing?
So many.
So many.
So many.
Can you choose one, Murphy?
Okay. But the one that I choose, If You Love Me, Let Me Know.
Come again.
Not again. Bam, bam, bam.
Up and running.
Up and running. Up and running.
Yeah.
So you love that song
Yeah,
then?
I love that
Wow.
song.
People in Brazil feel the same way.
People are born with love.
Yes.
So, I have this double standard way about love. So, people contemplate about to share them love too. Because of the jealousy that
Yes.
exists, you know.
Yes.
So, that's how that song come about. If you love me, let me know.
If you don't,
Yeah. Some people contemplate about our
let me
love.
go.
Through the jocular way, the truth that we people. You know? And at the same time, even though I mix with my body, but other man, still the man in Africa say, yeah, mix with them
Yeah.
because he's very respected mother, gentle with people, you know, younger people, but no, practically, moral way, because the priest the man they got to do, we were out relating to his body. You don't differentiate ourselves. I'm most often his man brother. You're not a man.
Yeah, man, yeah, to prefer the male sex. Yeah,
But
yeah,
people,
yeah.
you know, but man sit around like go to be there, sir.
Yeah,
It's
yeah.
like he was a woman.
So that's one of the brethren.
Yes,
Yeah. Yes,
of the
yes.
past, the present, and the future.
Yes, yes,
That's how that is.
yes. Wow. Swelly.
Well, I never acknowledge that she's a singer.
Yes.
When I see her, I never been see her from a long sense.
Okay.
I see her coming this morning. Yet to understand that she's a singer. And she says she grew up in Libya with Dennis Brown.
Yes.
And I said, that's some great people.
From humble upbringing.
Yeah, it's a great singer. You know?
Yes.
So me listening and said, yeah. And she sing like Rita Marley and Marcia Griffith. Now when I hear the music, then
And then we are here.
yeah, I said, no Marcia Griffith stuff there. Yvonne Sterling, say, what a wonderful voice you have. This is worldwide thing. Yeah. Yeah, it's worldwide thing. You never hear, I never know, come here, say, I never know such a singer. When she come and say, she music all over the world, and say, you never acknowledge her music.
That she was so humble and yeah.
I don't show the powers, but we give thanks and praise.
That's
She's a
right.
great, nice singer, and we appreciate her so much.
Sawyer.
Yeah.
The melodious, golden, honey-coated voice of Yvonne Sterling.
Singing bird.
Singing birds.
Singing bird. Next generation. First time we a stage show, and I got to take one. Dennis Brown stage.
Wow. That's a long time ago, Sawyer. How was it?
That was wonderful. It was America. I think it was Dennis Brown. Yeah. Yeah. She was wonderful.
Ladies and gentlemen, here we are in the big tenement yard of 135 Orange Street. This is the yard that the iconic, now legendary, Yvonne Sterling grew up. And you hear she speak about this on my video, about her love for the people and the yard and just the social environment of the big street. This is where Dennis Emmanuel Brown roamed as a young little child. Him and Yvonne Sterling used to sing and play around as children and have just a wonderful time. So it is only perfect for us to kind of bring the world into the life of Yvonne Sterling, because most of you have seen what happened to her in New Haven, the flooding, and we have to big up the Gleaner and the Star for really being the very first people that actually brought her plight to the world. Because I've heard her song, but I didn't know what she looked like because there was no social media back in those days to capture her. And we give thanks for Little Lenny. Little Lenny, wherever you are, big up yourself, man. And we also give thanks to Richie Stevens, because it is these two iconic figures that took the baton and passed the baton from one individual to the other. Remember, Big Stone speak about teamwork. Well, it's the team that makes the dream work, because Yvonne Sterling could never be Yvonne Sterling without the foundation of Brother Marshall and Murphy and Swelly and Sawyer and all the children and the people of 135 Orange Street. This is where her craft, her emotion, her feeling, her love was developed. Them say nothing good come from out of poverty. I grew up poor. I went to school barefooted. So I understand what it is to share one slice of bread, or to share some porridge, or to bake some sugar or some salt in a tenement yard. So if you look at this building here, we should preserve this building, because this is where the greatness of Dennis Emmanuel Brown and Yvonne Sterling, and I'm sure, just like in Trenchtown where Bob came and owned his skill, a lot of great musicians came into this yard because of Dennis Brown and Yvonne Sterling. So we give thanks for the brothers that brought us in here, and we're having these reasons. Now, Yvonne Sterling is not with us. On the 18th of January, she passed away. And the world is crying, because remember, we didn't have no social media, so we couldn't capture the essence of her moving through. So that is why we're here, because the essence of Yvonne Sterling was not told in the cameras that recorded her. It can only be told from you guys who experience her. And that is why we're having this conversation. Go ahead. Yes.
Yes, a very historical person related to black people culture of that matter.
Yes.
Yeah. And within certain levels, you know, decline, rule of our head. But in spite of our disposition, I say, you know, everything is one of the things where, you know, make people become wild, you know.
True,
so,
true.
What I ever say to myself and many more is that the thing will take up people's lives, it must take our lives. You understand? Within the end result of action in action.
Action in action. Yes.
Okay? So, some people die, but people learn. You understand? That's
Sorry, what you saying?
You can say
that we have to be more careful.
Yes.
Exclusive.
It is.
The love that she had was excellent.
It's excellent. We know she died on the 18th of January. And she was actually down here, right? Hanging out and so on with you guys. What happened?
Yeah, she was there. They don't sit back over here and speak and one time. Enjoy now. No outbursts. Be a job. Be a job. Be a job. You see how that night is real.
She was shining with this beacon of light. Well, the newspaper mentioned that she actually spent 2 weeks in the hospital. See, I wasn't even aware of that because, you know, I follow her constantly. And several times I would try to call her just to find out, you know, how she was doing. So I wasn't aware of the fact that she was ill. As a matter of fact, I didn't know that she actually passed until then he called me and told me that Yvonne Sterling is not with us anymore. And I caused 2 bumbleclaws because, you know, when you're in a state of shock and somebody tell you something. See, if I had knew that she was ill, then possibly I would be more composure to accept something like that. But
you'd embrace more.
yeah, but the fact that the last time I really saw her in her glory was when she was on Winford William on stage. I want to take this opportunity and big up Winford William. Winford, I watched the interview that you gave Little Lenny and Richie Stevens and of course the legendary Yvonne Sterling. And you were so taken up with the interview and her plight from her rags to riches kind of a situation being played out in front of you that it brought you to tears. So when I actually saw your expression, Winford William, and the plight of Yvonne and her trial, it actually brought you to tears. And it had me crying, and of course I know it had the rest of the world crying. So I want to salute you, sir, and I want to say hats off to you for giving her what she deserved, giving her a platform that the universe can embrace her, giving her a platform that people can get to see her up close and personal in the stardom position that she ought to be in for many, many years. Yvonne Sterling have done practically, you'd say, hundreds of songs. When I go on the internet, I see songs with Dennis Brown, There's a Reward. I see songs with Johnny P. You know, when I see songs with Ken Booth. So, you know, I see so many songs on different labels and so on. So, you know, it just hurt to know that now was the time that she was going to reap her reward, you know, as she sang with Dennis Brown. And this happened, you know. It really, really, really is a very sad day for me. What would be your fondest memory of hers? You want to share that? Something that you can look back and say.
See her walking down the Beach Street singing.
Wow.
Down Beach Street.
She does that? What song would you be singing, Sawyer?
She will be singing, she have a Christmas carol.
Yes. Which
I
one?
don't remember, it's from Bonnie.
Okay. Okay. And she sing that? Wow. See, the world is denied of a chance to hear that. That would have been beautiful, you know? Yvonne Sterling coming down the beach street singing a Christmas carol. What about you, Swelly? Yes. Yes.
She said she could like born and growing up in the yard.
Yes.
So them leave the yard long time then.
You never know who it was. Murphy! Yeah, Murphy. You know you're going to come up with something nice, you know. What is your fondest memory of Yvonne Sterling?
Yvonne memory. The message is in.
Wow.
I mean, you know, the memory right now, in terms of our coolness, honesty.
Yes. Get that present.
Yes, you have that dramatic.
Yes.
That vibe. You don't cry.
Yes.
You know when you have a glass, you don't cry.
Yeah.
You don't cry.
Yeah.
I think that's it. So you carry out the other thing because in the music has beer.
Yes.
Carry the other thing. some people want to go on the top.
Yeah.
And everybody have a time to reach top and got top.
Yeah, but the pie is big.
But some people put limitations on people to reach the top. Now, between the realities and the real ideas and how we speak about Yvonne.
Yeah.
Right? Okay. See, in time to reach the top. So, there's many ways people get the real in life.
Many ways.
Many ways.
Many ways.
So, I never commit myself to say,
This is the way, this is the reason.
Yeah. Because sometimes people get my advice and they big too.
Yes.
I
understand it properly.
Not a big fight. That's that. Together, still there.
Yes.
But in the depth time, it's a big all in different story.
Yes.
You understand what I'm saying?
Yes.
Because, them say, jealousy is cruel than anger. You know what I'm saying?
Jealousy is crueler than anger.
Yeah.
Wow, those are some powerful words. Those are some powerful words.
That is some of the things, that is some of the actions and attitude in people. Right? That's why Israel have a place captivity. Who have a rule there. Because they renounce them one another. Put limitation, everybody. There's so much space. You got a space, I got a space, everybody got a space. But people were jealous about your space.
Yeah.
Terminalize it.
Yeah, man, I understand. And your space doesn't interfere with their space.
Let's say advancement.
Yes. I understand.
Advancement, and at the same time, other people have tried to advance and make an effort, but people become avoided.
Yes.
So that establishment or that acceptance in choice.
Yes.
You understand? So, going back to life disposition, God not kill people. God give people life. So if them have terminology that they say, that means wrong. That means the certain dimension are wrong. Because it become inflict to oneself, to our soul. You understand? That's what the Bible has said, don't drink and drink and become man. Somebody will ready to get to it. Let's say that. What the book says, who ready to get some of them can forget them sorrows. Don't you?
These are the days.
Wow.
Marshall,
Well,
Marshall.
my experience with Yvonne, when we sit down the down at my stand, and I end up where she had come from. Yvonne have to reach a big yard. If Yvonne come at her, she even got a studio, she come a shopping, kill herself dead. She have to come look for her. She not left way out, day and night. Sometimes night catch Yvonne at town. Yeah. People that think at town she live. But she just sit with it, she just look, and she just always have a warm welcome about her. You see, when me and I sit down, my warmest welcome with Yvonne, when me and I sit down and I chat and I laugh. She's a woman of God,
Wow.
faith, and love. When I say love, she full of love. That is what attract me to Yvonne. Yvonne is a woman when she sit down and tell you about love and God. And you shouldn't have to tell you. When Yvonne, you see Yvonne move around people, you know she love people. When she there, everybody rock come, picnic come, everybody around come. Like a master God come, but it's not no master God thing. Yvonne is a loving person. So when she come out, a pure love she get back. You understand? So even the day when me here say, Yvonne, if a virgin tell me, say, yesterday say, Marshall, you here? And me say, no, what? Him say, the woman dead. Me say, which woman? Him say, Yvonne, I hold him for hold me up back. I say, Marshall, sorry, me never know, you never know. When I ask the next virgin, say, oh, you never tell me, say, Yvonne dead by you. He say, Marshall, you me know how you are not live. I'm afraid to tell you. But I don't know how you are going to take it. All night last night after 1 I got my bed. Just laying and I think for even coming like a piece of family to me. And she's not a family to me. The band when me and I call the time when me know what? The band when me and I have and the type of person she is. Let me my spirit gravitate to give her because me a spiritual person. She's a clean person, loving person. When I say love, loving person.
Somebody have fight to tell them, no.
Understand? So when we miss a person like Yvonne,
Loving
the
legend.
whole Beach Street, the whole big yard, the whole, not even big yard alone, the whole place yesterday is like a dead out. Everybody just locked off.
You see, from there, everywhere we go. This movie.
The whole
Because
place
she was
locked.
not a selfish person. You understand? She was not a selfish person. So she spread the love all around.
Me can't
And
tell
yeah,
you.
she was even the same. Up on the flood out. Yeah.
New Haven.
New Haven. Everybody. She just share that joy with her. Anywhere she be. Anywhere she be. She just drop and you see her, you go see the joy. That's Yvonne Sterling.
Yeah. This is a question I'm going to ask, and I want you to look in the camera. And if you had to say anything to Yvonne, what would you have said to her? We're going to start with song. Let's look in the camera and say your piece to Yvonne Sterling. Know that she's gone.
Yeah? I was to Yvonne Sterling. We missed. We missed a lot. These are here. There's joy within everything. So that Yvonne Sterling from my work parents. I miss you, you know? Yeah, all along. You're a universe music. That's the problem.
Smell it?
Yeah, I never knew her from
Oh, that's your short piece, yeah. That's your short
No, you're right, man. I've been in, when I see her, I've been in furnace, and she said, she loved this story, really good and nice. Good one for me.
Yes.
And I've been in for her, right away she takes it and goes to hospital. I never see her back until I heard that I feel so worried. And she didn't want to build more furniture for her. You know? But I just saw the power of the most high. I miss her great woman. Great woman. She loved people. Yeah.
Perfect.
I've been a player in my musical field, poetical also. See, because I'm a small producer, right? And you know, there's no people involved on this album, right? But we always have intention. Last time I see her, right in the front of this man at that man thing. I said to myself, Grumpy, it's alright, you know. Like you have some intention, you know. Yeah, the Grumpy because, you know, the drown out with him, my way about, you know, my effort and me. Right? The Grumpy, it's alright, and take it easy. That you laugh and I said, yeah.
Marshall.
Well, one thing I have to say to you, Yvonne. I miss you. I never know you would leave me. I never did know that God has sent for you, but I miss you. I miss you, Yvonne. I'm my heart, and you know that too. Love you.
Yeah. Father guide and protect. Father guide and protect.
Miss you, Yvonne. Miss you.
Ladies and gentlemen, This one is heavy. I just want to thank each and every one of you. I want to thank Sawyer. I want to thank Swelly. I want to thank Murphy. Marsha. Old time Marsha, man. It's going to be okay, bro. The Almighty knows best. She came, she saw, she conquered. In a short time and a reign, she have done hundreds of songs. So even though she might not be here in the physical flesh, but I'm sure her spirit lives on in not just the 5 of us sitting right here, including the cameraman Patrick, but the entire world. Her song touches the 4 corners of the earth. DJ Waldeney, Little Lenny, Richard Stevens, Sean Prendergast from the Rudolph Prendergast Foundation, Cherie Gaffney, the team of Big Stone Records. We salute you, Yvonne. Thank you for inviting us into your life. Thank you for sharing that little part of your life that certainly will change my life forever. And I know for those that came in contact with you in this big yard, in this Beat Street big yard at 135 Orange Street, they will never, ever forget you. Sleep on, O Great One. Sleep on, O Royal Highness. Sleep on, O African Princess. Thank you for the work that you have done. Thank you for the melodies that you have given us. And we thank you so much for your presence. Ladies and gentlemen, there you have it. Coming to you from 135 Orange Street and Charles Street, downtown Kingston, with the friends of Yvonne Sterling. Thank you so much. Thank you to all the sponsors, to all the people, to every single one of you that supported her and still buy her music to this day. Thank you so much for giving her a taste of royalty that she so long yearned for, that she didn't have enough time to enjoy the sweetness of her labor. Henceforth, her final song, thank you, Lord, for what you have done for me. We say, thank you, Yvonne, for what you have done for us. Thank you. Sawyer, enough love. My condolences to you, my brother. Swelly, enough love. My condolences to you, my brother. Murphy, enough love, man. From the heart, my condolences to you, my brother. And Marsha, don't worry, man. I feel your pain, man. I see it in your eyes, and I know you like I met you a long time ago. Hold tight, brother. We will see her again. Thank you very much. Thank you for watching, ladies and gentlemen, and please like and share this video to all your friends coming to you from the big yard, the Beat Street, one of the heartbeat place of reggae music. Thank you so much for watching.